Welcome back to Weird Reddit 111 channel. Today we delve into the uncanny realm of glitches in the Matrix. Have you ever heard of a glitch in the Matrix? It's a term that originated from the sci-fi movie The Matrix, where our reality is revealed to be a simulated, digital construct controlled by machines. But outside the world of cinema, people have reported strange experiences that seem to defy logic and the laws of physics, akin to a glitch in a computer program. These are events that are so out of the ordinary, they make you question your perception of reality. From objects vanishing and reappearing in impossible places, to people witnessing events that haven't occurred yet, or even seeing people and places that shouldn't exist. These mind-boggling occurrences are often chalked up to mere coincidences, figments of imagination, or even outright fabrications. But what if they aren't? What if they are hints of a hidden layer to our reality, subtle reminders that everything we perceive may not be as it seems? In the following scenes, we will delve into some of these fascinating and eerie stories, recounted by individuals who've experienced these so-called glitches in the Matrix. Each account is more bewildering than the last, challenging our understanding of what is real and what is not. So, buckle up as we dive headfirst into these mind-bending stories. Our first glitch story comes from a user who experienced a vanishing object phenomenon. Imagine this. You have a cherished personal item that you use daily. One day it just disappears. You search high and low under the bed, between the sofa cushions, even in the refrigerator, but it's nowhere to be found. You're certain it's not where it should be, but then, days, weeks, or even months later, the object mysteriously reappears. And not in some obscure location, but in a place you'd checked multiple times. It's as if the object had a mind of its own, vanishing and reappearing at will. Sounds familiar? You're not alone. This vanishing object phenomenon is a common glitch story. Countless people have reported similar experiences, swearing that the objects couldn't have possibly been where they found them. Some believe that these occurrences point to the existence of parallel universes, where our lost items slip into another dimension only to return later. Others suggest an explanation grounded in quantum physics, with particles disappearing and reappearing in different locations. But then, there's the skeptical view. Our brains, complex as they are, aren't perfect. We're susceptible to memory lapses and momentary distractions. Sometimes we're so sure we've checked somewhere, but in reality, we might have missed it. Or perhaps we're so preoccupied with the object being lost that we overlook it even when it's in plain sight. So, what do you think? Could this be a glitch in the Matrix, or is it our minds playing tricks on us? Now let's shift gears and look at a different type of glitch: time slips. Imagine this. You glance at the clock and note the time. You get engrossed in your task, and after what feels like an hour, you look at the clock again. But it's only been 10 minutes, or perhaps you blink, and suddenly 3 hours have passed. These are instances of what we call time slips, a peculiar phenomenon that many people have reported experiencing. Time slips are a fascinating quirk of reality, where individuals report losing or gaining time inexplicably. It's as if someone hit the fast forward or rewind button on the remote control of reality. Take this story from a user on a forum, for example. They were driving on a familiar route one sunny afternoon, a drive that usually took them 20 minutes. But on this particular day, they arrived at their destination in what seemed like a mere 5 minutes. They checked their car's clock, their watch, even their phone. All showed the same impossible time. It was as if they'd slipped through a wrinkle in time. There are numerous such anecdotes of time slips where people feel as though time has either sped up or slowed down without any logical explanation. Some describe it as a sudden jump forward in time, like a scene missing from the movie of their life. Others report a slow motion effect, where every second seems to stretch out indefinitely. What's even more intriguing is that these time slips aren't always solitary experiences. There are instances where groups of people, all in the same location, report the same distortion of time. Time slips are another common glitch, adding to the mystery of our existence. Are they a malfunction in our perception, or a genuine error in the fabric of reality? Do they offer proof of a parallel universe, Or are they just a psychological anomaly? Time is a tricky subject. Could these time slips be glitches? Or are they simply our perception of time going awry? It's a question that continues to baffle us all. One thing's for sure though, in the grand tapestry of existence, time slips are yet another thread that adds to the intriguing pattern of glitches in the Matrix. Our next story involves a person who was there, and then they weren't. Picture this: you're in a crowded place, perhaps a bustling cafe or a lively park. You strike up a conversation with a stranger, you share a laugh, exchange stories, and for a brief moment, you feel a connection. You look away, maybe to check your watch or to sip your coffee, and when you look back, the person is gone, vanished, without a trace. This isn't a magic trick or an illusion. No, the person didn't just sneak away while you weren't looking. You were gone for merely a second, and in that blink of an eye, they've disappeared. This isn't just a case of someone slipping away unnoticed. It's as if they've been erased from existence. You ask around, but no one else seems to remember the person you were just talking to. It's as if they were never there. You're left scratching your head, questioning your sanity. Did you imagine the whole interaction? But it felt so real. This type of glitch, involving people, is particularly disconcerting. It shakes us to our core because it involves something so fundamental to our reality, our interactions with other human beings. It's one thing for an object to disappear, or for a familiar place to suddenly become unfamiliar, but when a person, an individual with whom you've just shared a moment, vanishes into thin air, it's quite another. These instances leave us questioning the nature of reality itself. Are we living in a simulation, as some theorists suggest, where people can be switched off just like characters in a video game? Or are these individuals slipping in and out of parallel dimensions, their presence in our reality merely a brief crossover? Are these people disappearing due to a glitch, or is there something else at play here? Scene script. Have you ever found yourself in a familiar place that suddenly feels unfamiliar? Imagine this. You've been living in your house for years. You know every nook and cranny, every creak in the floorboards, every squeak of the hinges. It's your safe haven, your comfort zone. But one day, you wake up, and something seems off. The layout of your living room, which you've known like the back of your hand, seems to have changed overnight. The couch is on the wrong side, the television is facing a different direction, and the bookshelf you've always had in the corner is now nowhere to be found. It's your home, but it feels like you've walked into a stranger's house. This is precisely what happened to a Reddit user who shared their bewildering experience on the platform. One day, they walked into their living room and found it completely unfamiliar. The layout had changed, furniture had moved, and even the color of the walls seemed different. They felt a chill run down their spine as they tried to make sense of the situation. Their cozy, familiar living room had transformed into an alien territory overnight. This type of glitch in the Matrix can be particularly disorienting. It makes us question the reliability of our own memory. Have we misremembered the layout of our own home, or has something truly inexplicable happened? It shakes our faith in the constancy of our surroundings. We start to wonder if our reality is as stable as we believe it to be, or if it's malleable, subject to change without any warning. These experiences push us to question our understanding of reality. They force us to consider the possibility of parallel universes or realities overlapping. They make us wonder if our perception of the world is as accurate as we think it is. They lead us to question whether our memory is reliable, or if it can be manipulated by forces beyond our comprehension. Are our surroundings changing due to a glitch, or is our memory simply faulty? We may never truly know the answer, but these experiences certainly make us ponder the nature of our reality. Our final story for today involves the well-known phenomenon of déjà vu. The sensation of déjà vu is a common one. It's that uncanny feeling that you've experienced a particular moment before, even though you know it's happening for the first time. But what if this sensation is more than just a feeling? What if it's a sign of a glitch in our reality? Consider the story of a user who experienced an intense episode of déjà vu. They were sitting in a coffee shop in a city they had never visited before. As they sipped their coffee, they suddenly felt a wave of familiarity wash over them. They looked around and realized they knew what was going to happen next. The barista would drop a cup, a woman at the next table would laugh, a song would start playing on the radio. And then, just as they had predicted, each of these events unfolded in real time. This wasn't just a simple feeling of, "I've been here before." This was a detailed, moment-by-moment prediction of the immediate future. They were not only living a moment they felt they had lived before, but they were also able to predict what was going to happen next with uncanny accuracy. Some people might dismiss this as a coincidence or an overactive imagination, but others see it as evidence of something more. They believe that déjà vu could be a sign of a glitch in the matrix, a moment where the fabric of our reality stumbles, and we catch a fleeting glimpse of the machinery behind our world. This theory suggests that our reality might not be as solid or as stable as we think. It suggests that there might be cracks in the fabric of our world, moments where the usual laws of physics and causality don't apply. These moments of déjà vu, these feelings of familiarity, could be our minds trying to make sense of these glitches, trying to fit them into our understanding of how the world works. But of course, this is just a theory. There is still much we don't know about the nature of reality and the nature of our perception of it. Déjà vu remains a mystery, a curious phenomenon that we don't fully understand. Is déjà vu a glitch, or is it a sign of something else entirely? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of our universe, perhaps one day we'll find the answer. As we wrap up our journey through these glitch in the matrix stories, it's clear that there's much we don't understand about our world. We've navigated the peculiar realm of vanishing objects, slipped in and out of time, met people who weren't there, and toured places that were simultaneously familiar and unfamiliar. Each tale has been a testament to the extraordinary, a reminder that reality, as we know it, might be more flexible than we believe. In the face of the unexplained, human curiosity is undying. We've heard stories of objects disappearing and reappearing in the most unusual places, defying the laws of space. We've encountered tales of time slips, where minutes turn into hours and days pass in the blink of an eye. We've met people who were never there, individuals who seem to exist one moment and vanish the next. And we've walked through familiar places that suddenly felt alien, as though we've stepped into a parallel universe. Each of these stories is a puzzle piece in the grand tapestry of reality, a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension. While they are undoubtedly fascinating, they also remind us that there are phenomena in this world we may never fully understand. Whether you believe in glitches in the matrix or not, these stories are sure to make you think. They challenge our understanding of reality and invite us to question what we know. They remind us to keep our minds open and our eyes peeled, for we never know when we might stumble upon a glitch in the matrix ourselves. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you found these stories as intriguing as we did, we'd love for you to be part of our community. Please like, share and subscribe to help the Weird Reddit 111 channel reach 1,000 subscribers. Until next time, keep your mind open and your eyes peeled. You never know when you might experience a glitch in the matrix.